Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and welcome to episode number 14 of Rating Recap. I'm your host Gavin Garcia, aka Brukin, and I'm joined by my co-host Mark Percastio. How's it going, Mark?
Hey Gav, everything is going nothing too stressful.
Nice. Today we have our main healing officer as our guest, Kurroh. Kurroh, why don't you give them a little introduction?
Oh, hello. Fuck, this is so weird.
That's so weird. We've been doing this for months, dude.
Oh, what's up, everyone? It's me, Jonathan.
Alright, we'll go on to the first topic. As we do every show, I put down a list of topics and then we basically go over them. So, first topic. A lot of our players are from or on Hawaii. If you had to plan a meetup and chill, where would that location be?
Oh, easy. I would suggest PC gamers.
And then we all just play video games together?
Not only that, we can vape life.
Alright, what about you, Mark?
Oh, Republic, yeah.
Oh, Republic, over there. Probably like stick the rack, grab some food, talk story, introduce.
And just meet up and make friends.
Simple as that.
Alright, well if I had to pick one, I'd probably choose like LNL or something. Back in the day, TyroQuan used to have this fantasy about all of us meeting up at LNL.
Why LNL? Out of all places.
I don't know. Of all places, yeah. I have no clue.
Terrible quad. That's an old name.
I know. Rip. Alright, we'll go on to the next topic. So we've successfully cleared the entire heroic Uldir. What was that journey like for you as an individual, and which boss was the least fun for you? We'll start off with Mark.
Pretty fun. I learned how to play my class.
What do you mean?
That I had to use karma, deal damage to stuff.
Yeah, I feel like as a Windwalker monk, you kind of have to optimize your karma, because karma is like a good chunk of your damage.
Yeah, it's pretty much all of my
so
damage.
Yeah, you kind of have to like know at what points the boss is gonna do a lot of damage that you can survive, and like when to eat it. Like I noticed on like Zekvaz, you'll stand on the very first Void Lash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which boss is your least favorite?
My least favorite would be, I guess, Cahoon, because I don't really like going
You don't like what?
put it in the warp. Bit
Oh.
heck,
Yeah, but you're so good at it.
I know. That's why, but it's not really fun. It's not engaging.
Alright. Jonah, what about you? What was this journey like for you, and which one's your least favorite?
I'm gonna start with my most favorite. And I like the Vectus, because I think like even as a healer you can improve. I think that's the most healing intensive one out of all of them.
Yeah.
And then I don't like Mother. There's a lot of waiting, especially in Mythic. There's just a
Yeah.
lot of downtime, and I'd rather be pressing buttons. I also don't like the Gahoon fight as a healer, mainly because it's just you're just healing too. Except for the last phase, because last phase is you get to do something, but
Yeah, if the last phase was like phase 2 and then phase 3 was like something else more spicy than that would be really fun.
yeah, I don't like how it's like the beginning, well, especially when you're progressing, right? It's like,
Mhm.
and you don't even see the last phase, then I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, and then to like hit the last phase and progress on the last phase takes like 7 minutes or
Yeah,
something,
7 minutes
right?
of just waiting,
even
or not really
get
waiting,
there.
but like just hoping that everything goes well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So what was the journey like for you, like compared to like other raid tiers that we've done?
Pretty similar. I mean, I always knew we can always get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, now we're in the real progression,
Yeah.
right? Like the true test
Like
of our
ahead of the
group.
curve is like, if we didn't get it, I'd be actually worried.
Yeah.
But now that we're here, it's just seeing how far we can think our hardest thing would be like see how long we can stay together
Yeah, that's always our issue.
and
Yeah, we
not
always like.
breaking up.
I mean, it's pretty much correlates to me, right? Like basically, whenever like I'll like post like a Chris Brown goodbye video and be like, "Oh, this was fun." Nah, but I'm pretty dedicated. Like, I think that as long as like this journey for me has been like very tough, and thankfully I have people like Mark and Angelo that I can just tell them, "Hey, fuck this," like, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're just being dumb," and then like just having that little excess to vent off of is it's very helpful for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, also the I mean, the journey overall has been super interesting. Like, I personally feel like not a lot of people have helped me on the like running the guild aspect side of it. Like, I've been pretty much doing all the recruitment and like learning all the strats, leading all that. And like usually what happens is I shoulder like only the strats and all that while someone else does the recruitment. So I never realized like how stressful it would have been, especially like making sure that we have enough healers or like a reliable tank to show up and stuff like that. But I think right now we have a pretty solid group. I don't think that anyone in our group is like sped or anything. And then my least favorite boss is definitely Mother. Like, I hate raid leading that one. Like, I hate all the calls that you have to make and how simple the fight is. Like, I was thinking about it yesterday, and our room 1 burn, we could literally one heal that.
Yeah.
Because there's no damage going out. Alright, we'll go on to the next topic. So, are you noticing any players experiencing burnout? Or is the fact that we progress every single week good enough to to combat this burnout?
Burnout. I mean, I'm getting kind of burned out, but then that's like the thing though, is like just trying to find ways to
Make it spicy.
yeah, either like switch it up. So like I've been trying disc out. You know what I mean? It's like because I already know I can do it in holy, but then I think trying disc is it's pretty much like a new fight because it's such a new way of healing. So I think if you try to switch it up and try to better yourself, then you won't get burned out. But that's what I'm trying to do at least.
Yeah. So are you noticing like any players like Jeremy or something getting burnt out?
Well, I mean, Jeremy has 3 ults.
Hey, Jeremy's
And
a
then now
grandlord.
he stopped doing vote quests, not even his main. So maybe he's getting burned out, but
Yeah, for me, I mean, I'm not really getting burnt out. It's more just my frustration, as I alluded to earlier. But I mean, being able to like express that frustration that I have with guild members is super helpful for me. As for like playstyle wise, like I agree with you. Like I'm starting to greet a lot more damage on our heroic runs and playing like a lot more risky and like changing talents, like the less viable ones, just to squeeze out extra damage. Like I think I parsed like 95 or something on our heroic run, so I was kind of happy about that.
it's pretty good. Yeah, I parsed 90 on Talok.
Mythic
Mythic
Talok, right?
Trying disc for the first time.
Damn. What about you, Mark? Are you experiencing burnout or anything?
yeah.
Or really?
Yeah. Bored. But that's fine. I think I'm just doing arenas to not get as bored. But yeah, I'm getting bored. Which
Do you think?
what's up?
Do you think that you keep going as long as we keep going, or do you think you'd be like, you know what, this was good?
I mean, I don't mind going on. It's just feels like a lot of my weekend is lost sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess it's manageable enough.
Well, does part of you ever wish we just stopped at ahead of the curve?
Kinda. I don't know. Honestly. Right now. I'm like trying to figure out like something else I could do, cause I don't want. I think we had a conversation about this, but I just don't want WoW to be every life. So I'm trying to find a hobby, other activities to get into.
You should get into dog walking. team on go.
Or Maple Story 2.
Yeah, you could do that too. Like playing multiple games is very healthy, in my opinion. As long as you like don't forget to sign on to like maintain your character.
That's what phone games do for me. I feel like.
That's what phone games do for me with IRL work.
Oh,
so I don't get burnt out at work.
hold on. I'll tell you later.
All right, we'll move on to the next topic. So we're hitting mythic rating with the ground running, but are currently struggling to find healers. If you had to sit down and recruit a healer in real life, face to face, what would you say to him or her?
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Like if I know this person beforehand?
No, like let's say assault team has like an assault team headquarters, right? And then like we're opening tryouts for healers and we're interviewing healers beforehand. How would you go about like interviewing them?
I would ask. Oh, beforehand, right? I would ask if you could bring screenshots of your UI. It's important because there's some like healing is so. I mean, it's so straightforward, but I think UI is a lot of it too.
Yeah.
I'll ask why is it like it, like how it is, and then I would also ask, like I'd probably make up a situation like, oh, if half the raid is dying, who do you heal first?
And
if you say the first,
and your abilities are up, which ability do you burn?
And I'm gonna say, oh, these two people who gets hit, who are you healing first? Oh, just to know if he knows the secret.
Oh shit. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well I don't think that really applies to me and Mark because we're kind of like not healer perspective people. I mean, Mark, for Jonah mentioned like UI cluster and all that. Like, you play with standard UI, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it makes you a worse player?
No, what the hell?
I don't know. I play with standard UI also.
I feel like as a DPS, you don't really need to change up our UI. Like all my stuff is pretty much most of my right now.
Well, healing I use standard UI. Ever since that what was that Blackwing boss?
Oh,
the worm.
Oh, when you had to like slash target, right?
Yeah, when my
Mid-fight?
UI like oofed out, and ever since then I always used standard.
Yeah. All right. We'll move on to the next topic. We got 2 more topics, and we're flying through this. So Bruken does most of the organized content, such as raiding. Is there any desire to do more things, such as raided battlegrounds or even normal tier raids?
I think pushing high keys.
Yeah.
I wanna try because then they've made it so like if you push after +10, the chances of loot increases.
Yeah.
So I think, especially since a lot of people have trouble getting gear in raids. I mean, it's not their fault. It's just personal loot.
It's just RNG.
Yeah. So I think having more ways. Like, it'd be cool if there's another group who like did a lot of Mythic Plus in our guild.
Yeah, but there is like basically our guild, the way we operate is like when everyone's on, right? It's just be like, oh, anyone want to do a key? It's like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
And then after like 1 or 2 dungeons, like, oh, okay, well, it's done.
So if more people, yeah, it'd be cool if there's more people on, so we could do keys.
Yeah, that's why I was super happy about like Weenie and Maple them, because they were like pushing keys, and then eventually that would have led to like something a lot bigger. But I mean, you can't really force people to play. So, what about you, Mark? Do you have any like if we did like more coordinated things such as rated battlegrounds or even like mythic keys?
I wouldn't mind
Would that interest?
rated battleground. I would have tried before. Mythic keys.
Sounds like.
Fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like mythic keys. Kind of stressful sometimes, but no, it's interesting.
Yeah, the one thing that I don't like about mythic keys, I don't like the RNG aspect of your loot, like at the end, because like, man, I've gotten like 3 capes off that.
Wouldn't it be
so
cool
dumb.
if you could do mulligan your weekly chest loot?
Oh, at least once,
Yeah.
or like you seal a fade it.
Because then there was these past 2 weeks I've literally gotten the same dupes. Like the 2 weeks ago, I got braces I've already had, and then last week I got the same boots.
Dude, that's genius. Or like maybe you can dump in like 2 equal item level items and get 1 item level, like 1 item of equivalent item level.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Like if I had like
What if it was? What if it was
rings,
also like you dump in like a white crest loot, and then it's something from that instance, so you can like like how I need the trinket from White Crest Manor. So you get 2 loots from White Crest Manor, and then you like dump it, and it's something from that dungeon. Oh, that'd be fucking great.
Dude, that would
That'd be so cool.
That's a $1 billion idea, bro. I mean, because basically there's all these stupid annoying things, right, in WoW, and there isn't a lot of things to make it like fun if you get shitty personal loot or whatever. Fuck. Yeah, we need more things like that, man. Alright, we'll move on to the last topic. So a lot of times the identity of the raid group falls under 2 categories: a heroic team that just happens to have a 20-man roster, or a group of exceptional players that can progress in Mythic. Which one do you think we fall in?
One more time.
So basically, a lot of times raid groups, they fall under 2 categories, like a heroic team that has a 20-man roster, or exceptional players that are able to progress in Mythics. Which one do you think we fall under?
I think we could do Mythics.
Yeah. I agree. I think that our group is like pretty good. Like a lot of times I'll make a call and everyone just goes for it. Like only every now and then like I'll get challenged, and that's fine because it's good, it's healthy to be challenged. But at the same time too, like I have absolute say and everyone pretty much respects that. And as a raid leader, like I couldn't ask for anything more than that. What about you, Mark? What do you think we fall under?
For us, we would fix.
Yeah.
But it's just up to people to. I mean, Mythics is a lot of repetitive practice. But I feel anyone can do Mythics. It's just the repetition that you gotta do. Plus, we're getting gear weekly that offsets a lot of damage stuff. It's just mechanics, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're not.
So I think if we kill a boss a week, like I think that we'll be cutting edge by November 17. So that's the goal.
Oh, you think we could do Mythic Goon?
I think so. I think that because the amount of attention to detail I've put to Zekvaz this past week is almost unhealthy. So I mean, I'll probably analyze the fuck out of like the next fight, and like I'll just keep studying every single fight, like one at a time, to the point where I have a proper strategy for it, and we should be good. I mean, like Mark said, like a lot of it's iterative, and the only like DPS check and healing checks are gonna be Vectis and Fetid, which by the time we get to them, our gear should outweigh any check that we have.
I think the only hard thing with Zekvaz is dealing with rolling
the Justates.
Rolling Deceit. Oh, Zekvaz. Is that what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Rolling Deceit and the Darkness. That's gonna be tricky. I feel like that's where we're gonna get stuck.
Yeah. So spoiler alert. For that, I'm gonna assign 2 healers to watch. So like, there's gonna be 3 rolling deceits, right? And basically, I'm gonna assign 1 healer to watch the first rolling deceit person, and then a second healer to watch the second one, and then the third one can outtime the like the third one. You don't have to do it while there's surging darkness.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try this fight.
Yeah, and then
sorry.
And then basically, like when you have 5 seconds left on the debuff, the healer's just gonna drop a external cooldown on them. And then they should out heal, and then they pop their personal, obviously, and then they should outlive the surging darkness. Because I don't think that's something that we solved last time either, like when we progressed on it last week. But yeah, so this has been Rating Recap episode 14. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys later.